Make sure it works. Close it out. Okay. Let me unmute. Make sure it works. Okay. Good, good. Awesome. Oh, let me get the chat where I can see it. Okay. Let's play more Paca Plus. Been a few days. Been more days than I meant for it to be. So where were we at? I guess we're looking. Well, this book or something. Something about Yukari's grandmother, right? One of her grandmothers, one of her relatives, past relatives. What's up, Epic? How you doing today, man? How you doing? I'm streaming daytime now. I've actually managed to stream in daytime. I'm gonna keep trying to stream about this time every day. Plus, you know, the nighttime streams. But that's the only time I've been streaming so far this week. But yeah. Welcome again, man. Welcome again. Just trying to recap in my head where we were, because I have a terrible, terrible memory. Yeah, Yukari's grandmother, or relative, was once said to look like an alpaca, I think, or another animal, probably alpaca. Oh man. Why is that, man? Why is that? Had some dental work or something? Braces, okay. I've never had braces, so I didn't know they had rubber bands. I thought they were... I actually don't know what I thought braces were. Then again, I guess I haven't really seen braces in person in a long time. So they may have changed over, you know, the course of the past 20, 30 years. They might be done a little bit differently. Gotcha, okay. I've never had good teeth. I probably should have had braces. Probably, but I've just never done it. Yeah, teeth is something I guess they do feel a little crooked, especially my bottom teeth. But never had any issues with them yet. So then again, I could be kicking myself, you know, 10, 20 years down the line when they're all going like all around in my mouth, like not being straight. So. But hopefully not. That sucks though, man. That sucks. Because I know that's gotta be agitating. It's gotta be a very weird feeling. Yep. Alpacas. Now hopefully I'm going to be beating the game today. I think I'm close. But yeah, I think this has to do something with Yukari's, maybe Yukari has a family curse or something, or family where the man who loves her has to love her for who she really is. Kind of like a Shrek scenario, you know. Before they can, yeah, no. What if I am? I think there's multiple endings too, so I'm not really sure how long those are. So I feel like it would have been an ending, a pretty quick ending, if we hadn't gone to meet her at the roof. It'd been like, well, you broke up, that sucks, that sort of thing. Anyway, okay. Pick up the first old book. As you'd expect, it's covered in dust, which causes us to both start coughing. Maybe I need to turn this up a little bit. The intro, when you're setting up for a stream, that intro music sounds really loud when it's going. I can't even mimic the Probably so. I think that wasn't. I think that was an ending we had on the roof. She says that jokingly. We haven't got that kind of time. Yukari's expression seems to say she is content with the explanation I've given. Log of Yukari Izumi, first head of the Izumi family. Yeah, I think that was on the rooftop. That was an option. I think so. To be honest, I thought we picked the wrong option. Honestly, thought we did. But we haven't got a bad ending yet, so I think I made the right choice. And I don't know if doing the stuff any differently, like the like in the research thing. So yeah. To be honest, Yukari, it seems like being just upfront with her seems to be the best option. Could it be that these start all the way back with the first generation? Then which generation is Yukari's great-grandfather? If we don't know that, then we'll be wasting time. Hey Yukari, do you know which generation of Izumi you are? Or your great-grandfather's name?
何代目とかパパに聞いてみないとわからないかもしれない。
Okay, voice is all the way up. Let me turn it up just a little bit. Because her voice does seem really low. Yeah, I think we are. I think we're on the best route.
何代目とかパパにひいおじいちゃんの名前。
She likely knows her parents' and grandparents' names, but of course she'd not really have ever met her great-grandfather, so it's not out of the question that she wouldn't know. I know I'd have trouble remembering or knowing great-grandfather's name. I know I've heard him, but it's alright if you don't know.
ごめんね。昨日パパに聞いておけばよかった。
Probably wouldn't have been a bad idea. I'd be a bit scared if you were that prepared. I rub Yukari's head. Since it's your great-grandfather, I guess he'd be born around the Taisho or late Meiji period. I have no room to disagree with that statement.
あ、そっか。年代で分類してみればわかるかもしれないね。
Then let's split them up and start searching. We divide up the books, first between us and then by era. They are old books, so they'll probably break apart if we're too rough. We need to treat them with care. So much dust, though. We might not need a vacuum cleaner, but a couple masks wouldn't hurt. Every time we speak, we risk breathing dust and coughing, so Yukari and I sit in silence. That's about it. We split them into Keio, Meiji, Taisho, and Showa periods. So the period before Meiji is called Keiwo, or Keiyo. I never knew that. I didn't know it either.
大正、明治後期っていうとこの辺りかな。
Yukari shows me 2 or 3 books she has picked out. This is from the 4th generation, Soamon Izumi, and this is the 5th generation, Aoi Izumi. Oi Izumi, or Aoi Izumi. Oi! Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not the pronunciation. Girls can be the heads of households in the Izumi family.
当主っていうか、家電書を残すのは直系の人になるみたい。だから女性が残してる場合もあるんだって。
Earth, so that means you'll be writing one?
あ、私はまだ書いてないよ。今はパパが残してるみたい。
Not yet, she said. So that means when Yukari grows up, she'll have to write one. My question is, when do these get transferred into digital? That's a good question, you know. It's 2015. They got cell phones. Is she gonna be typing up the family record like? Or even crazier, what if she were to convert all the old ones? Actually, that would be That would be a project that would be a good thing to do, realistically. Just to make sure that, they don't, get destroyed. It's pretty incredible to think of writing something that will be passed down for generations to come. Just want to make it sure to have backups. Probably would want to make sure it's physically done and typed up done. And like backups on the cloud or something. She feels me staring and rushes to correct me. But Yukari, do you understand how much of a task it is to have to write a diary every day? Remember when I was given that as homework and panicked because I had to make the whole thing up the night before it was due? Man, if I had to write a diary as a project, it would be the most boring diary ever. Ever! Which should we read from?
同じ女性だし、葵さんの方を読んでみたらいいんじゃないかな。
Roger. No, oi. Ioi. Dario P. Open Ioi Izumi's family record. I can't say that word. I think I say that word, that name properly every third time. But I keep wanting to say oi. And I know it's not the way to pronounce it. By the way, how's the stream look? Can you hear me okay? Shouldn't be laggy or nothing. There's not really much to bog the computer down. Not that this one should be bogged down, but you know what I mean. Does the stream look okay? Sound okay? Oi! Awesome. Awesome. Nice. What's up, Chris? I'm sure they'd still be using quills and ink, but that isn't the case. It's written in pen. Read out the first page. Okay. They've actually got a voice actress for this one.
私も14歳。父宗右衛門が貿易に出ている間、母とこの家を守っていかねばならぬと思っております。
First part is an introduction. Being this independent at 14, it must be the difference in generations. After that, it continues on about her dad's business and the state of affairs in Japan. At that point, I start to feel that there might not be any clues in there. In August of the filthy era of Showa, I find a record that catches my attention. Yep. Exactly. That good old bestiality fanfiction.
8月13日。今回父は素晴らしい体毛が取れるという南米の生き物を一つ買い、苦労して手に入れてきたようだ。
Yeah, I just thought it was something really, really terrible. Bestiality fanfiction. Her eyes may have said nay. Or she may have said nay. But her eyes said nay. Yeah, that was terrible. Terrible! Absolutely terrible. And I apologize sincerely for that joke.
その生き物の名
And I
は
butchered it too.
アルパカ。
Okay, so an alpaca shows up. Here we go, alpaca. Isn't this it, right here?
8月15日。日本へとやってきたアルパカは長旅の疲労からなのかボロボロで、正直言って刈り取った毛で商売などできぬありさまである。
This is too much to read line by line, so I pick out relevant parts and read them out loud for Yukari. Only read out selections so Yukari can
父
understand.
は怒り狂い、つがいの2匹のうちメスを呼びり殺してしまった。
Dang! Too bad PETA wasn't around at that point.
殺してしまうって。
8月16日、メスの死骸を埋葬しようと私は柵の中に入ろうとしました。するとオスのアルパカが私に唾を吐きかけてきたのです。
Yeah.
父はまたも怒り、 オスまでも殺そうとしましたが、私が止めました。無益な殺生など意味はありません。8月17日、伴侶を失った悲しみからなのか、オスのアルパカも後を追うように死んでしまいました。
That's the last record on the alpacas. There is a new topic record for the next day. I'll flip through trying to read up till the end. The most interesting piece of information is probably that she started associating with a suitor. At the time when Yukari Izumi started dating, she was the same age as Yukari, so I glanced over at her. I then began reading December of year 6 of Showa.
12月25日、今日は私の誕生日。素敵なことが起こるはずだと思っていたのに、とても悲しいことが起きました。私が交際していた笹助様が私を見るや逃げ出してしまったのです。12月29日、今日も笹助様に会いに行くものの、お前は誰だと怒鳴られ、私の名を名乗っても全く信じてはもらえませんでした。12月30日、本日笹助様より交際を取りやめてほしいというお手紙をいただきました。理由を問うたのですが、まともな答えなど返してもらえず、すべて私が汚いせいだと言われました。
Well, that sucks. Did something happen on her birthday? So this really is it.
うん。これは絶対当たりだと思う。
So I guess whenever they become Dang. Dang Sasaki. Why didn't you get her a manga Bible? I don't know if they had. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if they had Christmas in Japan in that period. Because I think Japan kept themselves fairly isolated, I think. I don't think it was really until, like, 1900s, like early 1900s or so, when they, you know, when they, you know, became more sociable with the rest of the world, I think. I don't remember very much about it, but I don't remember much about it. But I remember there's one of my history classes, world history classes or something, about a guy who went over there and started trading with them. I can't remember the whole story, but it seemed like it was early 1900s. Very true, though. Very true. It was Christmas somewhere, meaning she needed a manga Bible. I turned the page. Year changes from Showa 6 to 7. Aoi had a matchmaking. She fell for this partner. They made arrangements, and he asked, "What is this furry beast?" and cut all ties with her. Furry beast? Could this be about the
この
alpacas?
誠実な方が嘘をつくわけはないと思い、両親に相談することにしました。すると父が心当たりがあると言わんばかりに震え始めたのです。理由を聞いてみると、以前連れてきたオスのアルパカが死ぬ時に謎の声を聞いたのだという。
Oh wow.
お前の愛する者が誰からも愛されぬ苦しみを味わえと。
Wow. That was a very vengeful alpaca.
12月25日、本日父が行きました。葬儀のためしばらくは忙しくなるでしょう。そして私の誕生日でした。
Her birthday's on Christmas. Her parents are probably very, well, I don't know. Her parents would either be really happy or really unhappy that her birthday's on Christmas. It depends on if they're like, dang, even more crap to buy her, or woo, mix it together. You don't get anything extra. Here, everything you see here is birthday and Christmas. It's not a full bundle deal where you get like extra stuff. It must must have been harsh losing her father on her birthday. And on Christmas, which they didn't know about at the time. She probably couldn't have ever really celebrated her birthday after that.
12月26日、不思議な夢を見ました。誰かが私に助言をしてくださいました。私の一族直系の血筋となる娘は16歳を超え、愛する者が現れるとアルパカの風貌になるという呪いがかけられているということなのです。ただし、私をアルパカとして認められるのは私に愛されし者のみ。
呪い？もしかして私もそのせいで。
It seems very probable.
それ以外の人には人のままとして捉えられるとのこと。
Exact same situation that I'm in. Yukari really is under the alpaca's curse,
呪い
so
を解く方法は一つ。愛する者に心から愛されること。そしてその祝福を受け取ること。私は待つことにしました。私を心から愛してくれる人を。
From here, it goes on about falling in love with someone, then being hated, engagements being made, then broken. That cycle repeats for a while. It makes for depressing reading. I would imagine so. It sounds like it'd be depressing. We read up until Showa year 12.
8月31日。変な人に出会いました。私に一目惚れをしたというのです。9月1日。変な人は今日も私につきまとってきます。名は宗三郎。どうせ私なんて誰からも愛されないんだからと、もう期待することはやめていました。母には申し訳ないけれど、私は一人で生きていこうと思います。家庭を持つことを諦めようと思っていました。9月15日、宗三郎さんは諦めずに私のもとへと通ってはおかしな話を聞かせてくださいます。だんだんと私の心がほぐれていくのがわかります。9月20日、とうとう宗三郎さんにも私がアルパカに見えてしまうようになりました。
Oh, okay, that's what to say.
宗三郎さんに恋をしてしまったようです。
Okay, that's what to say. Did he see her as an alpaca from the beginning? I was like, maybe he has an automatic interest in for another reason, you know. But okay, now is when he sees her as such. Okay, that makes sense. So, okay, that's interesting. That means that they have to actually have like their feelings actually go from interest to love, and then it's boom alpaca. It's not like, oh hey, she's hot, whoa hey, whoa alpaca. You know, it's not like that. You know, so that's interesting. That's pretty cool, I think.
もうこれで終わりでしょう。また私は一人になる。ところが宗三郎さんは笑い飛ばして、そんなお前も可愛いじゃないかと私のことを受け入れてくれました。9月23日、宗三郎さんが清掃で私のもとを訪れました。似合わないバラの花束まで持って、どうしたのかと聞くと、結婚してくれとプロポーズされました。こんな私でいいのかと問うても、次から次へと涙があふれてきました。私の生涯をこの方に捧げようと思います。プロポーズをお受けすると、宗三郎さんは私に接吻をしてくださいました。
He took him. Wow, that's rude. It was just like, took your lips. Ha! Is that like got your nose? Left before she confronted parents. Crap, what did he miss? Basically, yeah, there's a curse where she turns into where somebody who loves her sees her as an alpaca, And basically, she recounted all the heartbreak and everything she went through. You know, because I guess as their feelings developed for her, that's when they saw her as an alpaca. It wasn't at the beginning, you know, like, hey, I'm getting kind of close to you. It's like, boom, you're really close. Then alpaca time. Past the 16th birthday. So, yeah. And apparently, she found out that the curse can be broken with like a very deliberate, I guess, feeling of love, you know, from the other person. Like they can't just say, yeah, I love you. They have to be like, boom, proof, you know. And how she met this one dude, and apparently he just took her lips. He proposed to her, and then he took her lips. It's just funny. I just see an image of him just go, you know, like reaching towards her face, being like, boop, and she's just like, where she can't like open her mouth. She had no more mouth. I'm weird like that.
その瞬間、私は人間の姿に戻ったそうなのです。
I know they spent their days in happiness, brought about an heir, and spent their lives as traders. That's the end. This is the true nature of the alpaca's cursed spit. That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, it takes a while for her to look like an alpaca. Both Yukari and I are floored after reading such unrealistic subject matter.
カズマくん、これってその
Yeah, it's maybe we'll look right at her. Yukari seems to understand it as well. For what we need to do next, we need to be brave. To break the curse, basically. Yukari, so So is it the marriage part or the kiss part? That's what I'm curious about. Could I do exactly what was written down? Exactly what that great young man did?
もちろん私はカズマくんのことを信頼してるよ。
Yeah, then could you close your eyes for a bit? Just a bit.
わかった。
I gently embrace Yukari by the shoulders. This fluffy sensation causes me to hesitate. It'd been terrible if he was like, yeah, close your eyes for, you know, a little bit. And she was like, Kazuma? Kazuma? Something on Twitter. They get spare time for the retweets. Oops. Oh, oops. That's right. There is no need for verification. The girl before me is an alpaca. It isn't wet, but down. That sensual and delicate fur-covered nose. I think it's more of a K than an elf. I think. I hope. I'm hoping it's a K, not an elf. Yeah. Even though I love her, even if I am prepared, it's hard to feel dignified when it's not with another human.
その時間かかったりする？
Seems hard for her to bear having her eyes closed in silence. Oh, sorry. I'm just worried, I guess.
大丈夫。怖くないよ。こうやって触れてるから。
It's okay, guys. She can feel him touching her. He is touching her.
ちゃんとカズマくんを感じるから。だから怖くない。
Yukari, I'm completely frazzled, yet Yukari seems relatively calm. She is seeming pretty calm in this situation. I can tell she's worried too. She must really believe in me.
目をつぶってても真っ暗でも私は大丈夫。
You know, I just thought of something. They're talking about all the dust and everything from these books. It'd be funny if some of the dust got into his nose. He was like, he's holding her, holding her like this. It'd be funny if he was like, oh crap, shoo, and like head butted her. I could see that probably happening to me. I could see it myself having such a situation occur. Yeah, it'd be very romantic. Nothing's more romantic than a headbutt. You think a regular butt is romantic? Headbutt, way more romantic. That's right. What I see before me isn't reality. Yukari always wakes up when I'm confused by what is right in front of my eyes. That's reality, I believe. Now it's my turn. That's why I know my reality is with Yukari. I need nothing else. This is all I need. I focus everything on Yukari and shut out the world as I see it. I see it's just as you said.
カズマくん
No comment, no comment. I have my eyes closed right now. I can feel exactly what you feel. The flow of Yukari's life, the proof of her existence. Feel as if I'm touching that. Yukari's figure, her heat, her weight. I can follow it blindly to the letter. It's strange.
なんか不思議。
What is?
すごく不安なのに何にも怖くないの。
Her voice sounds a bit different. Okay, that's a cool effect, I think. I'm predicting that when he opens his eyes, she's going to be human again. So I think she's kind of like transforming vocally, which is a cool effect, if that's what they're doing. I feel the warmth radiating against me. And at the same time, my love for her swells. It's somewhat similar to how I feel when I think about alpacas normally. Yes, end it with that thought after coming this far. I cringe a bit recalling how much of a fool for alpacas I am. Yukari. So I have my eyes closed. I don't have to think of anything unnecessary. It's how I can move as my heart allows, without needing to prepare myself. Place my hand on Yukari's cheek, just as that great young man did in the past. Yukari holds her breath, and my hand is once again wrapped in warmth. Okay. Yeah, I figured she's going to be human again. A blazing light envelops us at that moment. Be funny if he was like, no! I was just thinking of liking her as an alpaca. A blazing light envelops us at that moment. It's so bright that I have to shut my eyes. The flash whites out my sight. Then a glow like twilight slowly surrounds us. How much time passes me by? I slowly open my eyes. There before me, Yukari appears as a human, like she was before. Yukari gazes at me fearfully. Whoa, crap! Numb. Blood rushes through me again. A new world takes shape. It does sort of feel anticlimactic, so maybe curses just aren't the big deal. My worldview has just changed. Now it's reverted back. Yukari continued to look at me worried.
カズマ
I try responding as bluntly as possible to keep her from feeling worried. Yeah, it seems. You're back to normal. Yukari breathes a sigh of relief after hearing that. Suddenly, the sight of Yukari fills me with affection, and that makes me feel a bit embarrassed. So I start teasing her. This is moving fast. Well, you know, you're cute as a Paca too.
そんなことばっかり
She's like, that's what I'm talking about. Yukari puffs out her cheeks. I can't displease my princess any further. My expression turns serious again as I look at Yukari. Well, what? Becoming aware of my gaze, Yukari blushes. Song happens! It's been so long since I've looked. Yukari, I love you. Oh yes, I love you too. Hey, can you do that again? In this dimly lit warehouse, our lips touch once again. Why was it doing that? That was kind of annoying. Why? Okay. A few years later.
その健やかなる時もやめる時も喜びの時も悲しみの時も止める時も貧しい時も
Okay, let's put it back up.
その健やかなる時もやめる時も喜びの時も悲しみの時も止める時も貧しい時もこれを愛しこれを敬いこれを慰めこれを助けその命ある限り真心を尽くすことを誓いますか
I do.
誓います。
今ここに新たな夫婦の誕生を祝福します。
Yep, they have an alpaca. Yukari.
何？
Oh, okay.
ちょっとカズマ
Oh, he's picking her up. Okay. And we see his, well, we kind of saw his face. I can't displease my princess anymore. She is not in another castle. It's a remarkably fine day in June, during the rainy season. Okay, now it's going way too slow. A shower of flowers dance in the wind. It's just like the flowers do. I don't think they dance at all like that. Friends and family are gathered out in front of the church, giving their blessings.
おめでとう、カズマくん、ゆかりちゃん。とてもよく似合ってるよ。
Yeah, okay, let's make it go faster again.
おめでとう、カズマ。
ゆかりちゃんのドレス素敵ね。私も早く着たいな。
りょうは誰かいい人はいないのかい？
そうね。
紹介でも挨拶でもいつでも歓迎するからね。
Gotta go fast.
考えておきます。
So it sounds like Ryo wants to do.
二人ともおめでとう。お幸せに。いや、それにしてもゆかりのドレス姿はいいものね。
She would say that.
ウェディングドレスコレクションもありかもしれないわね。いや、でも予算が。でもあのレース。
俺らも早くあんな可愛い嫁さん。
つかまずその前に彼女だろ。
いいんだ。
It is true.
俺魔法使いになるんだ。
僕と契約してよ。なんだよ。白いモフモフと契約でもするのか？
彼女欲しいな。
なんかこういう話すると切なくなるからやめようぜ。
It is a bit depressing. It is kind of depressing. Is that his classmates? Is that who that's supposed to be? A few are not in the mood to bless anything, however. On a different topic, once we saw the mystery of what happened to Yukari's birthday, on Yukari's birthday, no other strange incidents happened. Yeah, wow, it's the proper way to say that. Once the dust settled, it all felt like a dream. After that, Yukari and I lived on as an ordinary couple. At times we celebrate together, like the big party we threw when we were accepted to the same college. Times going to Alpaca Kingdom, where I spend all my time fluffing the alpacas until she gets annoyed and says, "You don't need me anymore now, do you?" Hey, you're the first alpaca that I fluffed. That's what you could say, dude. That's kind of creepy, actually. Actually, you shouldn't say that. It escalated into a big fight. Rather, it was completely my fault, so I apologize. Before we finally made up somehow. They're trifling matters, but these small joys and pains are precious to the two of us. When we decided to marry, both our families worried, feeling it might be too early. You could say it was to be expected. Her father especially kept telling me to head over for a talk. Time and again, I had to listen to her father tell me he wouldn't give her up, while clueless as to what to say to him in return. It was quite the ordeal. Now those are all just fond memories. They were able to have our wedding ceremony with the love and support of all those around us. Through thick and thin, Yukari has supported me with an unfaltering smile. I'm truly a lucky man.
カズマくん、重たくない？無理しなくていいんだよ。
The subject of this whole matter calls out to me in concern. I'm fine, this is nothing. As I say that, Yukari has a full beaming smile on her face. Actually, it sort of feels like you want to stay this way.
分かっちゃった。こうしていると、なんだかすごく満たされるの。
I understand that feeling. Up until today, Yukari has always done her best. Before the ceremony, we actually were already living together in an apartment and getting ready to move. Somehow we were able to pull off the wedding despite running around screaming, so busy, while looking for a new place and making
カ
arrangements.
ズマくんと今日という日をこうして迎えることができて、みんなにお祝いされて、改めて幸せなんだなって思えるの。
Smile on Yukari's face can only be described as shining.
今までのことを思い出してて、
Well, not the shining.
なんか嬉しくて。
If her face is the shining, then that's a whole nother situation.
でも、私ばっかりこんなに幸せじゃ申し訳ないかな。
Is Yukari worrying that I feel left out? She thinks she's the only happy one here? That's not it. What are you saying? I'm just as blessed. Being able to carry this incarnation of bliss? Who wouldn't be
ちょ
fulfilled?
っと、誰が化け物よ。
Kind of, for a while you were, sorta. Yukari struggles in my arms. Now, you'll ruin your dress. Now they say incarnates are the gods taking shape on earth. You are the genuine article, the true incarnation of bliss to me. She stops bonking me with her hands. Wait, she's been bonking them before this? Okay.
カズマくんだって、私にとっての王子様だよ。
Bonking, I guess, could mean something else. Probably not what they're doing walking down the steps of the church. I'm assuming so, anyway. Yukari mumbles as she blushes. We support each other in all things, giving each other that intangible gift known as happiness. Thank you, Yukari. We'll be together for the rest of our
カズマ
lives.
くん、私からもありがとう。ずっと一緒にいてね。
Of course, I love you, Yukari.
私も。
On this clear day in the midst of the rainy season, a single white cloud floats through the sky. For some reason, that cloud looks like an alpaca to me. I laugh loudly to myself so no one can see. Are you thinking about alpacas instead of me? Wow, it's your wedding day. Blessings for our lives together. Okay. End. Yay! I beat Paca Plus. No comment.
パコプロジェクト。
Good ending. We did it, guys. We did it, gang. First try, we got the good ending. So, what are the other? I got 2 achievements through that. I don't know if they were showing up on the screen, but I got 2 achievements. And there's 5 in this game. Memories? Oh! There is memories here. Oh! That is new. Nope. Oh crap. No. Okay. Escape. Thank you, escape. So, okay, yeah, we're missing 2 scenes then. Guess we can go for 100% because I'm missing 2 achievements. Let me look it up on A-Stats. Oops. See what achievements I'm missing. Did I mess up the camera? Okay, no, I didn't. Good, good. Okay, get the chat pulled back up. Okay. Paca Plus. What do you mean? Is it? See, that's the annoying thing. On Steam, it's one word. Paca Plus, one word. On everywhere else, it's what? Everywhere else is 2 words. Okay. So we got the best ending, which is actually the rare. Well, it's not the rarest ending. Everybody else who has on this website, they've gotten all the endings. So, One of these is gonna be weird. One of these are gonna be weird. That'll be interesting. Okay, how do I do that? One of them I've got an idea about. Okay, this is when this is after the festival. Yeah, one of the achievements is Yukari returns to being human. If we quit loving her, I'm assuming we quit seeing her as an alpaca, is what I'm assuming. So I'm thinking maybe right here. Let's just break up with her. I'm not sure if we can keep being together. I love Yukari. Because of that, I feel like I can't make her happy as I am right now. That's why we should just break up so she can enjoy the attention of someone who will actually treat her well. To be honest, it probably would have been best to do the best ending. Yeah! Dick mode engage! Probably would have been best to do the good ending last so that we ended on a good note. But hey, we ain't. This is all bonus, you know. Of course she's worried by me blurting it out like that. I didn't want to say it this myself either. It's not your fault, Yukari. There's something wrong with me. It's not you, it's me. That old line. I don't understand it myself either. She's right, this just looks like I'm dumping her. But would she understand the reason if I explained it? Do I have to tell you? I don't think you would understand this reason either. She mutters the same words. She's probably trying to imagine in her mind what I would say if I tried. Her expression darkens. It seems she still stands tall, even with an expression on her face like she's about to burst out in tears. Her voice is quavering. It's unavoidable. She's just so terrified. Yet Yukari still wants to hear why. This is why I have to respond to these feelings. Yukari, don't laugh. Right now to me, you look like an alpaca. There's a long continuous silence. Wait a second. Is this good? Yeah, it just says already read, so is this... So hopefully we're not skipping out on anything. Because it should be, this should all be stuff we've read. If this works like other visual novels, which now I'm paranoid that now I'm skipping stuff. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. It may be nothing but an excuse, but Shinazawa already asked me to return these costumes. Okay, good. I can't skip it. So everything we were just skipping through, we'd already seen. Awesome. Whew. Yeah, that's what I picked. I was really scared that I was missing out on content. I have to go and return these costumes first. Yukari should also have cleanup. She's not done with yet. It just caused problems for everyone if we were to skip out now. I believe it's the duty of the student to make sure cleanup is properly finished. I reply, and after stuffing my cell phone back in my pocket, I head off to return the costumes. Yeah, that's not gonna go very well. Phew, took longer than I expected. It's already dusk by the time I finish returning the costumes. Caspa del Sol. It's not a bad little store. The manager was pretty cute. Most importantly, wow. She asked why, and he said he couldn't tell her why. But then she insisted. He said, "You look like an alpaca." Then I started skipping, so I'm guessing it happened pretty similar to how it happened before, because I wasn't missing any text that I'd seen before. And so I skipped on till it got to the next choice, where she texted him, wanting to meet him on the roof. And so he said he can't meet him. He can't meet her right now. And that he can't meet her, then, and he went and delivered the costumes like his club president wanted. And wow, he's already noticing other women now. So he's a free guy, I guess. Manager is pretty cute too. Most importantly, a different cuteness from Yukari's. A young girl with blonde hair and twin tails, the sort of girl that guys like that really like. Oh wow, what? Wow. A young girl with blonde hair and twin tails, the sort of girl that guys like that really like. Wow. That's funny. And wrong. Well, she has to be an adult since she's the manager of the store. She asked me about my relationship with Shinazawa, then invited me to some sort of event. It ended up being a pretty long conversation. Everyone must have gone home by now. There's nobody left in the classroom. Worried about Yukari, I look at her seat. Her bag isn't there. I guess that means she's already gone home. Or she could still be waiting for me to come, and is still on the roof. No, that couldn't be. I made sure to say I couldn't come today in my reply. There'd be a chance she'd be waiting if I wrote I couldn't go now, but Yukari isn't that soft-hearted. She wouldn't waste her time like that. Somewhat reluctantly, I head home by myself.
Kazuma-kun, やっぱり来てくれないか?
Oh, wow, it switches perspective. Continue waiting on the rooftop for him after sending that message. He said he couldn't come today, but Kazuma is kind, so he should still come. I anticipate that and end up waiting until it's late. The sun begins sinking and I feel a chill.
そろそろ限界なのかな?
Kazuma's in my unstable relationship. I have no idea if what he told me yesterday is true or not. I hope not. That would be brutal. That would be really brutal. That was brutal. Because Sayori was probably of the girls, the most likable one. Her eyes have pupils now. Pupils are important. Especially since it's taking place a lot in school. If possible, wish it were true. If it is, then it's a wall both of us should overcome together. That's why I thought that if he really is thinking about me, he'd come today.
信じることって口で言うほど簡単なものじゃないね。
I feel a cloak of distrust shroud my heart against Kazuma. I tried to convince myself that Kazuma isn't that type of person, but it just didn't work. Never thought it would be this painful to lose trust in someone you love. He stayed by me up until now. He's always supported me. This may be as far as it goes now.
ごめん。私カズマくんのこともう信じられないよ。
This is a little depressing. This is quite depressing, actually. My vision becomes blurry.
おかしいな。前が見えないや。
When I rub my eyes, cold teardrops have welled up. My heart is broken. I have no idea what to trust anymore. I make one decision. I remove the violin pendant that I've kept dear to me from my bosom. It's what I received from Kazuma for my birthday this year. No, don't do it, Yukari. Don't jump off. Squeeze it tight
あ
then.
りがとう。カズマくん。大好きだったよ。
Oops. I throw that pendant as hard as I can off the rooftop. It'd been amazing if Kazuma had just been walking by and he was like, dunk, 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 dunk! Ow! That would be amazing timing if that happened. Late night. I turn off the light and lay down, but I'm not able to sleep. Going over everything that happened lately is keeping my eyes open. Who are we? I think this is his room, isn't it? Can't decide if I should try to focus on sleeping or if I should just do something until I feel sleepy. The phone, who could it be this late at night? I look at the screen, wondering what urgent matter it could be, and I'm startled when when I see the name displayed. Yukari? Yukari would normally be sleeping at this time. I would normally pick up right away, but today I feel some sort of inexplicable something. Something not right. The urge to not pick up is swelling inside me. But she had to call, even though it's this late at night. It might be something dire. If so, then I must answer. Hello?
夜遅くにごめんね。どうしても話しておきたいことがあって。
That's her alpaca voice. No, it's fine. Is it about what happened on the roof?
そのことはもういいの。それとは別で大事な話なんだけど。
She's not saying much of anything, but it feels like there's a kind of tension in her voice. I become afraid to listen to what comes next. Yukari doesn't know of these feelings of mine, and thus continues speaking.
あのね、私たち離れた方がいいかなって。
What?
カズマくん、最近あんまり一緒にいてくれないし、なんだか近寄りづらい雰囲気があるの。それに、私がアルパカに見えるっていうのも、カズマくんが別れたいから言い出したことなんじゃないかって思えて。
He did kind of say that. He actually said that first, to be honest. Like, yeah, I don't think we should stay together. And then he said, you look like an alpaca. No, that's wrong. You really do look like an alpaca to me. And I mean nothing other than that. Where's the phone? Nobody important.
カズマくんの言う通りかもしれない。でもね、そういうことが積み重なると不安になるんだよ。
Yukari.
だから、二人とも ちょっと休んだ方がいいと思う。そうすればカズマくんは私が普通に見えるようになるかもしれないし、私は不安な気持ちがなくなるかもしれない。
It doesn't say that. No, wrong. This is wrong. I reject your proposal over and over inside myself. For some reason, I'm unable to say it aloud. I've never imagined breaking up with Yukari. No, I've never even thought about it before. You did! You said we should break up, basically. You said it, dude! It was one of the options. It's true that Yukari looks like an alpaca. That's what I'm worrying about myself. It can't be false. The way I speak, but the way I speak and what I did was more than enough for Yukari to make her think that. The fact that she feels it is enough is why she's talking to me about it right now. Was I even putting her first? Whenever I was worried, Yukari was always beside me, listening. Even when I act cold, she worries about me rather than becoming angry. In comparison, how am I? If I had put Yukari first, just a little bit more, it might not have ended up like this. The more I think about it, the more such instances I recall. I start to feel like it's already too late to think about those things. When I come to my senses, I realize that Yukari has already hung up. Fall into a deep darkness, staring into that cell phone and its call. Today is an extra day off in lieu of the school festival. The words Yukari spoke yesterday don't leave my mind, and I wake countless times from a light sleep. Yukari dumped me. She said she wants to put distance between us. That was probably just her trying not to hurt me. Even if that is the reason, it still hits me hard inside. After I wake up, I call and message her to apologize over and over, but she never responds.
ただいま電話に出ることができません。ご用の方は。
I've called so many times. She never picks up, no matter how many times I call. Of course, she doesn't respond to my messages either. I leave many messages, but Yukari doesn't answer one. Is she annoyed at my persistence, or is it just too bothersome to deal with me? It may be for the better, though. I'm somehow able to pull myself together and think positively about this. Unless I face her and apologize in person doesn't mean anything. That's why I'll go apologize to her at school tomorrow. If I apologize wholeheartedly, then my kind-hearted Yukari will certainly forgive me. Yet I still can't shake my anxiety thinking that. She's gonna be human, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, you're human again. You don't look like an alpaca." Then she's just gonna be like, "Oh, nice," and that'll be it. Hopefully, this ending doesn't go on very long because this is actually rather depressing. The next day, I try talking to Yukari when we don't have class. It feels like I haven't talked to her in days. But actually, it's just yesterday that I didn't see her. That's fine. Yeah, it's been pretty depressing. Yukari basically dumped us after we, I thought we kind of dumped her, but, wouldn't say dumped, but said we needed to break up with her, and then, after us not meeting her on the roof, after her waiting for so long, she called, Blade and said, need to put distance. So basically, she dumped him, or us, so. Yeah, hopefully this ending doesn't take very long, because it's pretty depressing. I wonder why I thought that. Yukari, do you have a minute?
佐伯くん、ごめんね。これから部活の先生のところに行かなきゃならなくて。
Okay, she's human. I see. Then when do you have time? Can I wait for you after your club?
これからコンクールのために部活が長引くかもしれないから、待たせるのは悪いよ。
I don't really mind, so.
本当にもう行かないと。また今度ね。
Yeah, get a clue, dude. Get a clue. Because she's in a rush, the conversation ends without anything being promised. Or rather, it feels like the conversation is ended by her. Yeah, she kind of is like, no, I don't want to talk to you right now. Even when she was busy before the school festival, she had always made time for me, until now. So when she says she has no time, she means she doesn't want to make time. What shakes me up the most is that she's called me by my last name, Saeki. Some time ago, Yukari had said,
これから付き合うんだから、
下の名前で呼んでもいいかな。
Of course.
じゃあカズマくんも私のこと名前で呼んでくれたら 嬉しいな。
I recall that day where she called me by my first name, blushing out of embarrassment or happiness. Compared to that, when she called me Saeki, her face was a mask of indifference. I wasn't able to apologize, but instead I can see that Yukari was serious from her expression and manner. From then on, it feels hard to get close to Yukari. I can only watch her from a distance. I think she turned back into a human at some point, too, but I have no idea when that happened. Because of that, it feels like I can't pick her out from the other girls. Did I ever really go out with Yukari? It hardly seems like we're friends. Ensnared by that line of thought, I gradually began to lose myself. Lost Yukari the alpaca, and I also lost sight of the Yukari who once said she loved me. Yeah, basically. Then a few weeks later, God hasn't given up on me. Yesterday I was able to catch a glimpse of Alpaca Yukari at the arcade. I never knew Yukari got a part-time job at the arcade. Being a part-time job and being in a club, of course, she'd have no time. Geez, if she had just told me, then we could have avoided a lot of misunderstandings. Wait, what? Ever since that day, I've gone to the arcade on a daily basis. Yukari's always sitting on a display bench next to the stuffed animals. Yukari, how are you? I come to see Yukari again today. You're just as cute as always today. You're always so fluffy, Yukari. Hey, Yukari, can't we make up? Yukari, what's wrong? Still sulking? Spend every day at her side, talking to her and watching over her. She probably never responds because there's been a gap between us ever since she talked about breaking up with me. There's something weird here, isn't there? Even so, deep down inside, Yukari must still love me. She never looks disgusted and always listens to me without leaving. But lately, it hasn't been enough. I want to be with Yukari so much more. With that in mind, I embraced Yukari one day while she's working and drag her to my house. I can hear the arcade manager yelling from far away, but it's fine. I'll go apologize later. What am I playing right now? That's what it sounds like. There's like a stuffed alpaca there, and he thinks it's Yukari. I think that's what this is. She never once protests as I take her back, and she doesn't even try to leave once we reach my house. I see, so deep down in her heart, Yukari wants to be with me too. Yukari remains motionless, doing nothing other than listening to me talk. Maybe she just can't speak anymore. Was breaking up with me that traumatic? I'm so sorry I never realized it. I hug Yukari gently. We'll be together forever now. I won't let you ever feel alone again. This is so weird! What is this crowd? So let's live together. I'm a man. I can take care of you at least. Next day I quit school and began working. A few months later, after work I returned straight home, thinking only of being with Yukari. I want only to return to my room where Yukari is waiting patiently with the lights out. I think he... No! Yukari, you're kind of beginning to smell. Well, do you not bathe? You said that one time that you bathe that you bathe often. Do you not bathe anymore? You're beginning to smell really, really bad, like me sometimes. Corey, though she remains unable to respond, continue to stay in my room. Also, does he live with his parents? Does he not realize somehow in his mind that they would probably be weirded out by a girl just suddenly coming and living in his room? I can't believe that I hurt Yukari this deeply. I have to make sure I express my feelings properly this time. Yukari, let's get engaged. I want to be with you forever. We're still 16. I'm not even old enough to marry yet. Never mind Yukari. So right now, the word engaged simply means I become Yukari's guardian. Tears suddenly flow up from my eyes once I decide that. I don't understand the meaning of these tears. These certainly must be tears of happiness. Yeah. Cause I'll be together with the love of my life, now and forever. What the is that? Wow! 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 Dang! That was a trip. That was amazing, actually. He did. He went very insane. I was not expecting that insanity.
Paca Plus!
Okay, there was an achievement to unlock there. Huh. So apparently there's more endings than that. There should still be 2 endings. One where she returns a human and one where, let's just say, it gets weird again. I will be back in just a couple minutes, so, and we'll see what we need to do. I may just look up a guide so I can see what all endings there are. Because I figured there was 1 ending for each achievement, but apparently there's not. So there might be a lot of making this decision, making that decision, stuff like that. So I think I'm just going to cut through it, and I think I will. I think I'll just cut through it and figure out what I need to do for each ending. Because I don't even know how many endings to aim for. We still got... Yeah, we still got those 2 right there. So I'm guessing since we got 2 achievements, one will be for each one, so... But anyway, I will be back. Okay. Let's see here. What do we need to do? How many endings? I'm guessing it'll tell under community guides. Okay. So I think there's only... Okay, I think there's only four endings. The marriage ending, the Yukari just becomes human, the one we just saw, and then... Yeah, interesting. Okay. So think if we do what we just did. Okay. Okay, so I think if we did what we just did, but change a second response, I think we'll get the different ending. I think. There's long continuous silence. Okay, I don't know why I stopped for that one. So instead of ignoring her, we'll go as soon as she messages us. We'll go right away. It'd be nice if this scrolled faster. So, she called me to the roof, meaning there's something she wants to talk to me about directly. Yukari understands. Okay, so. Was a different thing just to sew? Because that all happened the same, mostly. Okay, so even though we kind of said we didn't think we should go with her anymore. Since we showed up on the roof, I guess that went okay. Okay, so yeah, it don't. Okay, yeah, it says it don't matter. These options don't matter. Yeah, we never went to the hospital, did we? There's something we can easily talk to others about, but a specialist may be able to offer something helpful. Though actually, if I've suffered some sort of brain trauma, I should find out sooner rather than later. So okay, we'll take advantage to see what the hospital scene is like. In this case, I should probably get a full medical exam.
Kazuma-kun.
What?
病院に行ったとして、なんて説明するの?
I was thinking I'd just bring you with me and tell them straight that you look like an alpaca.
そんな話をお医者様が聞いて、素直に信じてくれると思う?
No, I don't. That's why I'm thinking they'll do a brain scan.
まあ、それも手だとは思うんだけど。
Yeah, they probably will.
検査入院という形になると思うの。だから、ご家族に確認とかいろいろと大ごとになっちゃうと思うんだけど、それでもいいの?
Ugh. I feel like my family doesn't really need to know. Having your son admitted to the hospital because he thinks his girlfriend looks like an alpaca would be startling on several levels. It is crazy by all counts. I need to avoid spreading this information to those around me as well. Nah, I think you have to show up. That's what the or I think so anyway. I'm assuming that you have to show up at the roof for this to continue. Otherwise, she'd probably just wait there and then. Though I guess she could have. I guess they could have decided this on the phone when she calls in the middle of the night, like she did last time. I don't know. Is there a way to like have this looked into more discreetly?
だったらさ、そんな大事にならなそうな保健の先生に聞いてみたらどうかな。
School nurse would have medical knowledge, and it wouldn't turn into a big deal. You know, there is one game that I could always play again as far as streaming. It's been a while since I played it, so it might could work. Have you ever heard of a game called Hatful Boyfriend? They're epic. That's another weird visual novel. You probably have heard of it. Right, let's go to school then. We arrived soon after at the school infirmary. However, the infirmary is locked. Yeah, exactly. No, it's a girl dating birds. I actually started a Let's Play on that game, but I kind of quit. It was I don't know, it wasn't boring to me. It just felt like I wasn't doing a very good job at it. I might play that again though. I played through it. I actually completed it. You know, got all the endings and everything on my own. It got weird. Got pretty weird, but it's been a while to where I could do it again and not be it'd be fairly fresh. I probably would want to wait a little bit more before playing it, but that could be on I could put that on the list. Then again, I do have a lot of other games that I have on my list too. So, just thought of that game again for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm playing such a weird game, and that's a very weird game. Kind of in the same vein, sort of. Same vein of weirdness. I have no choice but to wait, but the head of the infirmary doesn't show. Hey, Yukari. It's pretty strange, but there's no indication they'll come back. Today is a sub-day off, right? Neither students nor teachers are here, right?
宿直の先生くらいいるかもしれないけど、基本誰もいないよね。
Yeah, there wouldn't be a nurse here. Do you think the school nurse would be at work then?
正直思わないです。
Yeah, I thought so. We let outside hanging our heads. It's such a complete waste to use up our extra day off
ま
like
あ
this.
でも、私思ったんだけどさ。
What?
保健の先生に話したとしても、やっぱり受け入れてもらえないんじゃないかなって思ったの。
She just call your parents too and be like, yeah, your son is a little. There's something probably wrong with him. Why's that?
もちろん真剣さは伝わると思うんだ。でも、だからこそ、ストレスとか不安から来る精神的なものなんじゃないかって思われると思う。だから、ストレスをためない方法とかメンタルケアとか、なんとなくそういう流れになるんじゃないかなって。
That seems
で
likely.
も、私たちが求めてるのはそういうのじゃないでしょ？
Right.
だから、もし今日保健の先生がいても、あまり変わらなかったんじゃないかなって、そんな気がした。
This is probably Yukari's attempt to look at things optimistically, comforting me since I felt wasted. Since I felt I wasted today. I felt wasted. I have actually thought about quite a bit just by sitting here the whole day. Let's try doing something different tomorrow. Well then, let's go pull back for
そう
today.
だね。
Oh, Yukari, aren't your clothes dirty? Your white dress and white fur coat aren't ruined, are they?
白い毛大丈夫だよ。
I can talk to Yukari with her understanding that I see her as an alpaca. My heart feels at ease with just that.
こんな時間になっちゃったね。
Okay, now we can skip again. Okay, just for the heck of it, we'll do exactly what we did yesterday or the last time. And what did we do? We went to the library the second day, didn't we? I don't think there was any choices after this, is there? Oh. I wonder why it stops sometimes. For like one line like that. Now, I think we're okay. Yeah, the depressing bit is over, I think. I don't know how it's going to, I don't know how this ending will be exactly, but it won't be as depressing as the last one anyway. Yeah, we just went to the library again. So, we're doing we did basically what we did last time. Okay, so now we're looking at the books and stuff. Okay, I think this is about where we started off today. Yep. So this is what we were seeing earlier today. So it should be caught up pretty quick. It's not a very long game, thankfully. So yeah, at some point it should change. Okay, Yukari appears as a human, like she gazes at me fearfully, trying to read my expression. Feel my fingertips shaking, blood rushes through me again, new world takes shape. It does sort of feel anticlimactic. Now maybe curses just aren't that big of a deal. A worldview has just changed, now reverted. Yukari continued to look at me worried. Try responding as bluntly as possible, keep her from feeling worried. Yeah, it seems. You're back to normal. Yukari breathes a sigh of relief after hearing that. Suddenly the sight of Yukari fills me with affection, and that makes me feel a bit embarrassed. So I start teasing her. Well, you know, you were cute as an alpaca too. Yukari puffs up cheek. I can't be displeased. Princess even further. My expression turns serious to look at Yukari. Becoming aware of my gaze. See the look on her face. Yukari, I love you. Within this dimly lit warehouse, our lips touch once again.
その健やかなる時も、やめる時も、喜びの時も、悲しみの時も、止める時も、
I did not want to get married again.
時も。
Crap.
Paca Project.
Okay. Okay, let's go by this guide completely then. I don't know about this first option. There's an option that says, is that an alpaca? Crap. Okay. I don't like to do it, but here's what we're going to do.
Paca Plus.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna start from the very beginning. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, yep, the music. Yep. Start skipping. Okay, actually, well, crap. Okay,
Paca Plus.
come on now. What the crap? Okay, can I load one up?
どうしたのカズマくん急に大声上げて
Crap, well, I may have screwed myself up. Because I need an option for, is that an alpaca? And do you like alpaca? Yes! Okay, good. That actually works fine. Okay. I need to save here. Okay. We're gonna need to reload this the second time. So, is that an alpaca? Which I think we did the first time.
私は帰るわね。
Okay, but we're gonna be safe because I can't remember for sure. Okay, I can reload that save, and because for the other ending, I need to say, "Do you like alpaca?" Although it says that there's multiple ways to get to these endings, but if this is a surefire way to do it, then let's go and do it, get it over with. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming. I'm actually going to, after I get done with this game, I'm going to start taking advantage of this of my computer. Sorry, computer. I'm going to start taking advantage of you. That sounds so wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna start, taking advantage of the power it has, and actually play games that I've been missing out on, since I've never had a computer that could run them. I've got all three BioShock games. I've played through BioShock 1 and 2. I actually did those on YouTube back about 2 years ago. I think it's about 2 years ago. But I've got the remastered versions of them. So I'm going to be doing that. And I've never played Infinite. Chris, or Bang Bang Potato, has said, gotta see Infinite. I so badly want to see you play through Infinite. So when I tried playing Infinite before, I could not run it well at all. I think it was like 10 frames per second. So, which is really bad. Yeah, that'll be the next games I stream. I should be getting oh, that's right. Several days we're skipping now, ain't it? Should be getting a new thing for my monitor. This other monitor, because the connection isn't, it doesn't have a thing on my video card to connect to, so it's gonna be like a converter. Should be coming in hopefully tomorrow. I was hoping maybe it would be in today, but it should be in tomorrow. So I should be able to get it hooked up, and I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, not until night for Dark Souls. But hopefully, once I get this other monitor, I think first one, right? Yeah, let's go out tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to play like full screen. Hopefully that'll be better quality to see. It'll be nice to be able to look over here and see the chat. And be able to have a game actually in full screen. So that'll be cool. How have no clue how that works, though. Multiple monitors. No clue. So I'm going to have Chris explain to me exactly how that magic happens. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing more. Okay, it looked like my internet may have had a little bit of hiccup there. Definitely going to be playing more visual novels. It's just going to be probably a couple months before I play anymore. So there was one thing I was kind of wanting, but it don't look like it's going to happen though. There's extra content to these games, so this might be updated eventually. Yeah, it's going to happen. I have a guide. It'll tell us exactly how to do it. Just takes let's see if maybe. Okay, it's as fast as it can go. I'm just gonna have to skip through it. Yeah, apparently there's a couple of extra chapters of this game, or like kind of sequels or something. There's like a prequel and a sequel. There's like Paca Plus Minus and Paca Plus Plus, where in one it shows how they met, how they got together. That's Paca Plus Minus. Excuse me. And there was one called Paca Plus Plus where he starts seeing her as another animal. I can't remember what it is, what it's called, but some other animal that he starts seeing her as. So, yeah, same thing happens again. I don't know how that works, but there's another curse. It was never mentioned, in the wedding scene, so I don't know if that alters the ending of that one. But I was kind of hoping it would be. Alrighty. Yeah, I was hoping that it would that this would be kind of hoping that those would be packaged in with this, but apparently not. I don't think that it's even translated to English. I think both those chapters are Japanese. Okay, so Yukari just passed out again. So we're about at the point where we started up a minute ago trying to get a different ending, so it won't be too long. So what's the next ending? Probably can't go with that. Probably can't go out with you anymore. So basically do what we just did. So what did I mess up? I guess I didn't say, is that an alpaca? So yeah, that first option is the only option that matters then, huh? Or mattered a minute ago, because I did everything the last time. I said, let's go out tomorrow. Yeah. Unless the hospital did it. Us wanting to go to the hospital. Because the options say library doesn't seem to matter, and Alpaca Kingdom doesn't seem to matter. So yeah, it probably wasn't it. It must have been the first thing. Dum, 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 dum. I do wish the skipping would skip faster. I've seen visual novels where it went faster than this, like boom, 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 like it just barely flashes on the screen. So we'll go Alpaca Kingdom, then Library. Exactly the way we did the first time. It's actually how it's listed in this guide too. No, it actually says libraries in Alpaca Kingdom.
図書館
This is actually showing up new. I guess this is because we're going to the library first, and then Alpaca Kingdom. I wonder if there's gonna be different stuff happening. This might be different. Probably not, though. It might be able to find a clue if we look up illnesses for other cases like mine.
確かに人に説明するのが難しいことだから自分たちの手で探してみるのはいいかもしれないね。
Thus we arrive at the school library. At first I thought the school would be closed because it's holiday, but school is open even so. It isn't that large of a library, but it does house quite the collection within. Okay, so day one, first day library, then second day library are two different scenes. Interesting. I figure it'll turn out basically the same though. Walk around with Yukari and check on which categories there are until we return to our starting point. We're definitely not going to have enough time if we can't go straight to finish.
とか絞ってみていくべきだよね。あ、検索機能とか使ってみてもいいかもしれないよ。
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is gonna be the same.
あと、わかった。
Yeah, this is all gonna be the same.
カズマくん大丈夫？確かに物が違うものに見えてしまう。あと、本当で神様とりあえずこういう、わかってるじゃない。
Okay, yeah, that was all gonna be the
また
same.
明日。
They'll probably have to click through the Alpaca Kingdom one. Though that one might be different since people are involved. The same people might not be there. It might go a little different.
アルパカ王国？
Yes, where you train, so okay. Yeah.
授業あるのに。
This
そ
part
ん
will
な
probably
のダ
still
メ
be
に
the
決
same.
まってるでしょ。
Oh no, actually it's different. Yukari is very diligent, so she'd definitely get angry if I tried sneaking out of school on my own. Well, yeah, Yukari doesn't normally get angry ever. So once she does get angry, it's really scary. It would be quite a problem if she stops talking to me because of that. Or who am I making excuses
あ
to?
さってからまた3連休なんだから、その時に行こうよ。
I actually want to go as soon as possible. We still have a duty as students to study. Okay. I didn't say that because I'm convinced, but rather because it's the only choice I have. Might as well give them a call
電
then.
話？
I was thinking to ask them if anything like this has happened before.
ああ、なるほど。もし過去に同じことがあったら、何か対処法を
So
教え
this
て
is a
も
bit
らえる
different.
か
This
もし
okay,
れ
this
な
one
い
is a
ね
bit。different. That's cool. Yeah. Classes are finally over and it's after school. I call Alpaca Kingdom right
ち
away.
ゃんと聞きたいことはまとめた？
Yeah, got the note we wrote during lunch right here.
じゃあ、ファイト。
はい、こちらアルパカ王国。
Excuse me, but may I ask you
はい
something?、
何でしょう。
Have you ever become so overwhelmed by your love of animals while you are that you start seeing other people as animals? Why don't you just ask if your refrigerator is running too? While you're at it. Wow. What a way to start off a conversation. Okay, well, I didn't think anything was going to happen. I thought it was going to be basically the same scene. The first day at the library was the exact same scene, so I thought going to the Alpaca Kingdom on day 2 rather than day 1 was going to be basically the same. But then we're in school, so we couldn't leave school to go to Alpaca Kingdom. But yeah, I thought it was going to be the same, basically. Figured it might be the same guy. It might be the same guy. That's just hilarious. That calling a guy on the phone and then being the first thing you say besides hello is, have you ever become so overwhelmed by your love of animals while you work that you start seeing other people as animals? Yeah, that's strange thing. Like, say seeing people as alpacas. I hear a voice like a groan on the other end, like he's pondering it. I think he's like, oh my gosh, my day just got dumber.
ここの飼育員はみんな動物好きだけど、アルパカに見えて
Okay, the
しま
guy's going
う
with it.
か。そうですね。動物と触れ合っていて、自分がその動物の仲間になった
That's
よう
exactly
な
what the
気
other
分
guy
には
said.
たまに。でも、他人の顔まで動物に見えるなんてことはないですね。あと、それに、 もしそんなことを他の飼育員に相談したら、ノイローゼと思われ
Okay,
ちゃっ
this
て
okay.
働
It
けなく
is
なっちゃうかもし
basically
れないですね。
yeah. Okay. Okay, that was basically the exact same thing that we heard before. But yeah, that sounds like something a crazy person would say. Then again, this entire game feels like something. Feels like it's an experience from a crazy person. Yukari seems curious as to how it went, but she picks up from my expression that it didn't go well. I shrug my shoulders and shake my head weakly, having gained nothing. Thus another fruitless day is wasted. Okay, yeah. Basically exactly the same. We learned exactly the same stuff, just we saved a bus ticket and hours of the ride. So, yeah, that was pretty much the same. Only I didn't expect to have be entertained by the thought of somebody starting a conversation on the phone like that. Then again, I shouldn't be surprised. I am very easily entertained. I'm just thinking, I want to compliment my internet, but I'm thinking, don't do it, you dummy. It's going to screw up if you compliment it, so. I'm not going to really comment beyond that about my internet's ability to hold up today. Okay, yeah. This one should be different, somehow. Be honest, that ending was slightly different. Very slightly different. Because it was one of I feel like it was skipping some during that ending. Or not skipping some. Like there were some lines in it that wasn't there before. Or she was kind of saying things a little differently. So it might have been like based on your choices, it gives you like different lines of dialogue. Okay. Skipping, back normal, love each other, lips touch again. Yeah. But they got married. So let's see.
その健やかなる時も
What?
やめる時も
No!
喜びの時も
No! I
悲しみの
followed the
時も
guide!
止め
I
る
followed
時も貧
the
しい時
guide!
も
パコプロジェクト
パカプラス
I followed the guide! God, why did you fail me? Well, hey, we proved that, you know, by skipping, you can basically beat the game in like 20 minutes, though. The other ending I definitely want to see. For sure. Okay. Discussions. Actually, let me go to the, God, there's barely anything on the discussions. There's no guide on, oh my word, there's no guides on the, A-stats thing. I'm gonna have to figure this out on my own. I don't want to do it. The guide failed me. And there's no discussions on Steam, is there? Oh, there's info and general discussion. Okay, let's go to general discussion. Okay. Okay, nobody, well, Okay, the last one took a while to find. Great. Wonderful. Yeah, that's where I've been looking. That's what I was following. Yeah, the guide I was using said, first option, is that an alpaca? Second option, alright, let's go out tomorrow. Third, I probably can't go out with you anymore. Fourth, I replied to her message, I'll go ASAP. And then library and Alpaca Kingdom, it says, doesn't seem to matter. So that was the option that this person used to get that ending. Wait, what achievements did I get? Oh, what? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, back to gas. Okay, yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. The ending that I thought we were going for, that's the exact ending that we got. Okay. Is it Yukari Strange today? Skill. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I didn't read it well. Yeah, I didn't read it well. The achievements well enough. But now I have. So, okay. Still gonna take a little bit to get through this, but it'll go pretty quick, I think. According, I think there's only like 3 different options to do. Unless the other options don't matter. Yeah, these should be pretty interesting, I think. Maybe. I'm seeing why there's 2 pictures missing because, yeah, I can see why there'd be 2 pictures missing for this one. I shouldn't complain though. The first game, the first visual novel I ever played on YouTube. Oh wow. It has way more branches than this game does. Way longer. That took me 125 episodes to play through. And it's like 30-minute episodes. So it took me probably over 60 hours to play through that visual novel. It was a chunky visual novel. I think it had like 7 or 8 different endings. Maybe over 10, I can't remember. That's several. That would actually be a fun one to play through again at some point. What do I say? What do I say? Yeah. So, yeah, you can binge that if you want to. I went back and looked at. I glanced at parts of it. Wow, it's hard to listen. I find myself hard to listen to now. Honestly, I don't understand how people can stand to listen to me, but I mean, I guess people do. So, and I have fun, so I guess I'm not gonna stop people from listening to me if they so wish to inflict that upon themselves. But yeah, going back and listening to my to my earlier videos, it sounds really bad to me. Like, not quite a robot, but just sounds bad. And that's when I was using. I still have that over there. I don't think I threw it away. Oh. Well, that's my speakers. I may have thrown that away when I was cleaning up the other day. Yeah, I may have. Or I may have put it up somewhere. I don't know. But I had this really, really weird microphone. Oh. But my webcam is way better. The microphone on my webcam is way better than the microphone on the that I was using way back. Be honest, I probably should get another microphone, but the webcam works pretty well, I think. Works decent anyway. That's what I get for wanting to brag about my internet. Just so I go bad for a little bit. So I do need the option. What do I need to say? Do you like Alpaca? Yeah. Alright, so I think that's on top, on the rooftop, I think. So that's after we, after she wakes up and we go up there for the festival. I'm thinking. But yeah, that visual novel that I was talking about, it was really good. It was called Ever 17, The Out of Infinity. It had a really good storyline, very good storyline. It was pretty serious. I remember when I played it for the first time. I didn't play through to one ending before I ever started recording it. I think I'd played it maybe a couple years before I tried recording it. And I only got to one ending, and I remember that actually kind of made me cry some. Not cry, not like really like full on cry, but a little like teary, you know. And then I played through it again, and you know, it didn't affect me as strongly then, but it's still good. Very good story. Cool twist though. Okay, now we choose. Do you like Alpaca? You like alpacas? Okay, so I don't know if this is the ending going to now, or if we're gonna have to skip some more. But the guide has no more options, so it makes me think that this might be towards the ending right here. This game does have pretty good music, I will say. It has good music for for what it needs to do. Yeah, I love them too, quite a bunch really. So, have you ever seen those alpacas you like as the opposite sex? Why is it moving so slowly now? I'm saying if you love alpacas, then could you date an alpaca? It's not about understanding, just try to think about it. What animal do you like, Yukari? Do you like cats? Could you marry a cat? I'll grab Yukari by the shoulders and shake her furiously. Hopefully not like that, though. Please answer me, Yukari. If I was an alpaca, do you think we could date each other?
言いたいよカズマくん。
Oh, sorry. Or release her quickly. I still want her to think about it, though. After the situation I'm in, and what I should be doing from now on. Yukari.
多分大丈夫だと思う。
What? Those words shocked me. Just now, what did you say? Yukari said it would be fine. If I was an alpaca, then Yukari would be able to date me? Did you really think about it? If I was an alpaca?
考えてみた。考えてみたけど、私はアルパカなカズマくんでも付き合っていけると思う。
How?
だって私が好きになったのは佐伯カズマくんだよ。カズマくんの外見が好きで付き合ってるわけじゃない。だからもしもカズマくんがアルパカでも中身が変わらないなら私の好きなカズマくんだよ。
Yeah. I'm not down by that sentence. The storm clouds in my heart feel like they're clearing away. That's right. After all I need to do is to keep loving Yukari. That question puzzled me up until this point. Yukari answers it so easily. Of course, unless I really become an alpaca, she won't be able to understand what I've been feeling, but I can sense power and determination within her eyes. Her answer comes from her really thinking about it, not her trying to put it off. That's why I have to tell her. Yukari, I see you as an alpaca right now. Yukari is naturally confused. She probably didn't even imagine that the hypothetical question could refer to her. Yukari's smile disappears in an instant. It looks like she is contemplating what I just said. There's a long continuous pause. Neither Yukari nor I know what to say in this situation. The bell rings, signaling that the bonfire is over. That note feels like it signals the end of our relationship too. The mood is heavy. I'm about to crack a joke to lighten this unbearably heavy mood, but Yukari speaks first.
ねえ、カズマくん。やっぱり私、カズマくんの言ってることがよく理解できない。カズマくんの言葉を信じようとは思うんだけど、何をどう見ていいのか全然わからない。
Pretty natural to not know how to take that sentence. Of course, nobody would know how to respond to being told they appear as an alpaca. There's no way to perfectly express what your eyes see.
カズマくんは私のことが嫌いになったのかな。
No, that's not it. That's not it at
じ
all.
ゃあ、私のこと好き？
Of course.
カズマくんは私のどんなところを好きになってくれたの？
What? I feel perplexed by this sudden question. What I love about Yukari, honestly, I won't say everything, but I understand that's not what she wants to hear from me. They make it seem like you can do anything, but you are actually working really hard in the shadows. Girls really love it when you say that they're in the shadows. Your kindness that puts the feelings of others first. That you look so happy when you play your violin. I list off every good thing about Yukari that I can remember up until this point. Surprisingly, things come out in such detail when you think about each one individually.
じゃあ、今の私はその私とは違うの？
What? Feels like Yukari has told me something very
カズ
important.
マくんがさっきあげてくれた私の好きな部分。今の私にはそれがなくなっちゃったのかな？
Not at all, you're still yourself. That's what I was thinking by myself this entire week. Yukari is still Yukari, even if she looks different.
だったら今の私も好きでいてくれるってことだよね。
Oh, I didn't start loving her because of how she
カ
looked.
ズマくん。
Yeah, no question, I love you, from now on to forever.
嬉しい。私もカズマくんのことが大好き。
That's right, Yukari is who I love, regardless of whether she's human or an alpaca. You're my girl.
カズマくん。
Reach over to Yukari and hug her tight. Yukari, you're warm.
私も。
I'm not seeking out the warmth of her alpaca fur this time. I just want to embrace Yukari. The autumn night is a bit chilly. The intermittent breezes make us shiver, but if we stay like this, we'll be fine. Yeah, its music is actually pretty good, I'll say. Although that's just an excuse to hold her. Yukari and me, hand in hand, a warm future most likely awaits us. Gazing into Yukari's... Okay. Beady Alpaca. Is that? Is that the voice actress who plays her? Sounds kind of like the alpaca voice. I think it is. Or somebody kind of imitating that alpaca-ish way that Yukari does it. I make up my mind. From now on and forever, I'll live my life with this alpaca that is Yukari. I think so. I think so. A few years later, yeah, okay, yeah, we would have.
その健やかなる時、これを愛し、
I do.
買います。
今ここに新たな夫婦の誕生を祝福し
Again,
ます。
achievements do show, Steam pop-ups do show on I think when you do window mode. Yukari.
何？
Huh.
ちょっとカズマくん？
Hopefully he doesn't perceive her weighing more. If that seems inappropriate. That right there is inappropriate. Yep. Okay.
おめでとうカズマくん。ゆかりちゃん。
ゆかりちゃんのドレス。
りょうは誰かいい紹介でもあ
二人ともおめでとう。いや、そう、ウェディングドレスコレクションも。
俺らも早く
つかいいなんかこう
On a different topic, we never were able to figure out what happened on Yukari's birthday. Other than Yukari becoming alpaca, no other mysterious occurrences have happened. Time passes, and embracing things as they are now, it starts to feel like the time we frantically tried to solve that mystery was nothing but a dream. After that, Yukari and I live on as an ordinary couple. At times we celebrate together, like the big party we throw when we were accepted to the same college. At times, just fluffing Yukari so much she gets annoyed, saying, "Get off!" Wow. Okay. Wow. That's pretty funny. Maybe her dad knew something. I didn't mention it before, but maybe her dad knew something about that. Though in that timeline where he knew about the mystery, I would have thought that they would have told her dad, like her parents, like, yeah, we broke the curse. It's all good. She's human to me. But in this one, that makes a lot more sense about her dad wanting to tell him something like. Sure. Actually, to be honest, this is a little worrying because supposedly to break the curse, you're supposed to like show your true love or whatever. I feel like this isn't gonna work. Like this is gonna end in divorce because somehow they might love each other. Strange as curse isn't broken, is what I'm saying.
カズマくん、重たくない？無理しなくていいんだよ。
Yeah. Yeah, just supposedly, Then again, he might can just accept the curse instead of being like, yeah, I know I love her. So, boom, now you're human. Maybe you can be like, boom, I know I love her. And actually prefer her in this form. So, boom. Maybe you have that option in this curse. It's good when curses have options, You can pick and choose. When you have the option to break them, you can choose, The kissing was the ritual, kind of, sorta. I mean, the ritual wasn't exactly, you know, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the ritual was. I mean, I'm assuming it wasn't just a kiss, I'm sure. I'm assuming they've kissed before now. I mean, obviously he kissed during the wedding, you know. I'm assuming they've probably done more than kissing, you know. At this point. I was just thinking that it felt like he had to do something to show absolutely unconditional, you know, love for her, so I'm just thinking that that's something that either he hadn't done, or either he can still keep thinking of her as an alpaca, you know. Like, that part of the curse is optional, you know. I don't know. I mean, technically, you know, if it was the ritual, he didn't even have to know it was a curse. He could have just been like, I love her. I wish she wasn't an alpaca. Okay, kiss. Boom, you know, that could have happened, you know, accidentally, you know. Okay, that's all the same.
カズマくんと今日と今までのでも私ばっかりこんなに幸せじゃ本当にちょっと誰が化け物よ
Yukari cocks her head and she blows a raspberry.
私アルパカなんだった
Okay, that was different. I'm not some supernatural entity, okay? Then again, I guess I am an alpaca. That's the comment I made earlier. And they say incarnates are the guys that take shape on Earth. Okay. This white fluffiness is bliss, bestowed upon me by God. She doesn't seem disappointed with my answer.
カズマくんだって私にとっての王子様だよ
It's definitely the shortcut. If we were speedrunning this game, this is the way to go. This ending is the way to go. Sorry, mumbles while blushing.
カズマくん私も
Okay. Okay, so boom. Ending with an alpaca wife. Okay, the next one could be... I'm not sure if it's going to be a different type of ending. It could be the same, sort of. But, it will be different to some extent. And this I'm really curious about. Okay.
Paca Project.
So continue, go back to here. And what do I pick? Do you like alpaca?
Alpaca?
Yeah, I'm asking you if you like
好
alpacas.
きでも嫌いでもないけど、それがどうかしたの？
I see, I love them.
うん。それは以前聞いたから知ってるけど、突然どうしたの？
Nothing really, just my usual self.
はあ、
So, well, have you ever thought there was an alpaca in the classroom?
はあ？
Yes, like if it was around there. I point in the direction of the alpaca as I say that.
ゆかりさして何言ってんのよ。夏の暑さにでもやられた？
Yeah, that's a pretty appropriate response, I think. Maybe it is, maybe it
よ
isn't.
くわからないけど、大した悩みじゃないみたいね。今日は学祭の準備ないから早く帰って寝たら？
I see. Well, then I guess I will.
私は帰るわね。
Okay. Okay. Huh. Interesting. How are you... It is funny. I guess you're supposed to just do this trial and error to get these different endings. Because for this ending, we do basically what we just did, except for that response. But then after we ask her, do you like alpacas again? Which is how we, yeah, that was what we got that ending with. It goes on, and we have to meet her on the roof again and go to the, library and hospital, do all that research thing. So, interesting. So yeah, that first choice is actually quite important. I was like, that's probably not that important. It's really important. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Mark out all them days. So what's the next option that I need to choose? I need to choose... Oh, yeah. Let's go out tomorrow. Obvious choice. So which one do I do next? Okay, yeah. So that's after the school festival. Do you like alpaca? Dum, dum, dum. I think I'll go ahead and step away for another couple minutes. Check on my mom while this is getting there, because it's gonna be after the festival when this next option. So it's gonna be another 2 or 3 minutes. Anyway, I'll be right back. All right. Do you like Alpaca? That was what. Okay, yeah, that was what I was supposed to choose. Okay. I like how a lot of times my mom will see something on TV and she'll be like, "Here, let me tell you about this really depressing thing that I just saw." Yeah. I would have been back a little bit sooner, but my mom got telling me about this thing she saw on the news, and I was like, "Gee, that's really depressing. Thanks for telling me that, so I'll go back and be slightly depressed during my stream." And ASAP, yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, this will be pretty quick. And I think that this is all the endings there are to this game. The next visual novel I'll play could be very similar. Yeah, it don't matter. The next visual novel I'll play could be pretty similar to this one in some ways. I think I mentioned it. It's called Animal Lover. And basically this lady who is supposed to try to cure these guys of curses. They're like all turning into different animals, I think. And I think you have to do that by falling in love with them or something. It's pretty weird from what I've seen. I've looked at screenshots on Steam, and it self-censors. They've got like, it shows one and it's got like a little face over his crotch. Like a cartoonier version of his face over his crotch. So I'm like, wow. So that could be pretty amusing to stream. That's gonna be on down the line though. That one is on my list of visual novels to play on here. So yeah, next time I stream, besides Dark Souls every single night, I'm going to try to stream Dark Souls for an hour or two every single night, kind of as my workout situation. But when I stream in the afternoons, which I'm going to try to do almost every day, I want to start Skyrim. I think I might do that like maybe on the weekends or something. And I'm probably going to be playing the BioShock games starting Friday. I'm probably going to start BioShock Friday when I stream. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. But on Friday I'm going to probably stream BioShock. Especially if I can get this other monitor working to where I can play it full screen. Those games I feel like are way better full screen. You've got Dead Space 2. Well, I was going to say Dead Space 2, but Dead Space 1 and 2. There's a lot of games I've never played that I should have played. BioShock I have played, though. I've never played any Dead Space games. Never played the Witcher games. I've got 2 of them. Okay, this is going to be about me. Okay, yeah, this should be getting different. So bright I have to shut my eyes. How much time passes me by? I slowly open my eyes. Ha ha! Okay. This is different. I'm not surprised because I know the name of the achievement, but there before me, Yukari hasn't changed at all. Well, I guess her expression has changed to that of a mix between surprise and confusion.
Kazuma-kun da yo ne.
Yukari cocks her head and asks me that. Yeah! Alpaca on alpaca action indeed. That's a hard thing to say. Yukari, what are you saying?
ね、その
Yukari appears extremely troubled and doesn't speak as she passes me a hand mirror and so telling me to have a look. Huh? I can see Yukari in this mirror.
違うよ。カズマくんがアルパカになってるんだよ。
What? What's the meaning of this? I am this reflection. Is this possible? Move my hand and make a face, and the alpaca in the mirror does the same. Finally come to grips with what happened after checking myself in the mirror over and over. Instead of breaking the curse cast on Yukari, I have brought it upon myself. The realization of failure brings with a shock that causes me to black out. I tried so hard up until now, and this is the result. Why did this happen? What did I do wrong?
カズマくん、カズマくん。
Feels as if I can hear Yukari's voice from far off as my vision and consciousness begin to fade. I thought the same world will be there every time I woke up. Ah, this makes a little bit of sense because he asked her the same question she asked him. Would she still love him if he was an alpaca? I see what happened now. However, I was mistaken. It really is. That single phrase escapes my mouth as I rest on a bench, tired from running around all over the place since early in the morning. Black Hat, the shopping district, the park, filled with alpacas. The day after I become an alpaca, I discovered that everyone is now an alpaca. You're an alpaca, you're an alpaca, you're an alpaca. Wow, his porn collection has probably gotten a lot weirder now. Playpaca, the best magazine on earth. Oh man. Look at the lack of fleece on her. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say what it was. I felt like this was going to be pretty humorous. I figured it was just going to be the same, though. Like, he turns into an alpaca, they get married, kind of same ending. But yeah, it feels like it's going to be quite different. My family, friends, even my boss, travelers, celebrities, adults, children, men and women. All humans have, without a single exception, turned into alpacas. Also, just as with Yukari, not a single person noticed the change. This almost feels like everyone in the entire world had become an alpaca. Looking around from where I'm standing, it's like I'm back in Alpaca Kingdom. There's so many alpacas, so many. The biggest difference from the kingdom is that they're wearing suits, school uniforms, holding shopping bags, and the like. I feel like I'm about to do a spit take as I recall what happened the day before. Yukari never ended up turning back into a human. I became an alpaca instead. I want to see like him do random things, you know, like I go to like a ball game and there's like alpacas going like like that right there. That alpaca's got moves, or you know, or watch like an action movie like Rambo. How would Rambo look with all the actors as alpacas? Or Rocky. Home run! Terminator as alpaca. That'd be scary. What about the Ring? That little girl alpaca coming out from a whale? That's scary right there. Yeah, American football. That'd be a strange thing to see too, as alpacas. You would think with the longer necks they'd be able to have like a better view of the field. So I actually wonder if like they would be better at it. Yeah, horror movies, yeah. Oh, Jason as an alpaca wearing a hockey mask. Yeah, that would be scary. No, not just me. Everyone has turned into an alpaca. Compared to the first time Yukari appeared as an alpaca, I was able to accept this dramatic transformation pretty readily. I just don't remember how I got back after that. Did she carry me back? No, it's likely she called for someone. But, well, is there a problem with everyone being an alpaca? They don't seem to care, and everything seems the way as always, save for their appearance.
おはよう、カズマくん。何が日常風景なの？
A familiar voice calls out to me from
カ
behind.
ズマくんのお母さんから朝早く出かけたわよって教えられて探し回っちゃった。
You could have just contacted me on my cell phone.
だってこの前自分の顔を見て倒れてその後帰るって
Oh, that's
言
no
ったっきり連絡なかったんだもん。心配で家まで一緒だったのも覚えてないでしょう。その後連絡しても全然反応なかったから様子を自分で確認しに行こうと思ったの。
Yukari explained to me what happened in the warehouse yesterday. I guess I'd lost my memory of that. Seems Yukari has begun to see everyone around her as alpacas too. This is just a guess, but maybe since we failed to break the curse when we messed it up and made it stronger? It might have infected Yukari. It might have infected Yukari with a kiss. Is that what happened? I'm sorry to have worried you.
もう大丈夫みたいだね。
Since I've become an alpaca,
カズマくんはアルパカの姿でもかっこいいよ。
sweet, I'm a cool looking alpaca at least. I wear like shades. Yukari must have seen I'm a bit depressed since she follows up in a hurry. Thanks, nah, that's fine since I like this space. Yeah, I can't really say I'm disappointed that we didn't break the curse. Yeah! I can't tell Yukari that, even though her own curse backfired on her, she's still worried about me. Come think of it, it's impressive that you still recognize me in my alpaca form.
だってカズマくんだもん。自分の好きな人くらいわかるよ。
Aw, she looks down shyly after saying that. Not exactly a person now, though.
確かに。
After hearing that, the gloom I feel clears up without a trace. This is just fine for an alpaca-loving nut like me. A girl I love from the bottom of my heart is an alpaca, in a world filled with my beloved alpacas. It might not be too much of a stretch to say. Yukari, right now I'm happy.
私も。
Let's be together forever. Yeah, I love this world. I love alpacas, and love Yukari more than anyone else. Okay. They don't get married in this one, though, I guess. Or either they don't end with that. Yeah, I think that, as far as entertainment goes, the best ending. Yeah, I think so too. Story-wise, I guess the first one, the first ending where they get married. To be honest, all the endings have their appeal. Yeah, all the endings have their appeal. The bad ending is entertaining its crowd. That one is too. I think the first ending we got, they wrapped the story up pretty well. Where she turns it back into a human and we get married to her, you know. I feel like that worked pretty well. But yeah, as far as entertainment goes, a world full of alpacas, that just brings up a lot of different entertaining ideas. Alpaca War. Star Alpaca War. Where. So yeah. That's Paca Plus finished. All the achievements did things for me, correct? Yep. You've unlocked every single achievement. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one it would have done. I don't know which ending is the canon ending, because You know, I'm assuming one of these has to be the canon ending. I'm guessing probably the first ending I got is the intended best ending. You know what I mean? Possibly. Maybe it's like Mass Effect. Where, you know, everything plays the same, except, you know, they're just different. Maybe every now and then a different dialogue box based on how you choose that your ending was before. Except I'm assuming, you know, the bad ending, you know. I'm assuming that would be different. But then again, maybe Paca Plus would be the ending we just got. Let me look it up real quick. Paca Plus. Visual novel database. Okay, yeah. What's next? An alpaca, a capybara, or perhaps 1 year? It says 1 year, but it should be 1 year. 1 year since the incident, Yukari had become a fluffy alpaca once again. Attempts to turn her back into a girl were so far fruitless. Kazuma believed he could improve his skills, and that way it would help. But Kazuma, you pervert! It displeased Yukari. Kazuma was stuck. He went to the bedroom of Ryo Mitaka, an older sister type he could always trust for advice. But in her room, instead of a familiar sight of Ryo, was a giant rodent. What? What's a capybara doing in here? Animals on his right, animals on his left. This was his thoroughly bizarre life. Okay. What? So Yukari isn't even. So he has a second love interest. Wow. It's got one vote. And out of a score from 1 to 10, this person scored it a 1. So maybe this wasn't very good. Maybe there's a reason they didn't include it. What does this say about it? Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're not missing too much by not playing Paca Plus. Yeah, maybe. Well, it sounds like it might be like another, you know, love interest. Oh my word, what? Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, very true. Sorry, I was just reading this. Okay, what I was reading was a, it looks like they had they put out an English translation. Like the people who made the game put out an English translation. This was back in 2013. I'm glad they got a new translator. They definitely got a new translator because This is what the main character said at some point in the original translation. However, why did you okayed to wear the maid costume? Don't you make resistance? So yeah, I'm glad they made I'm glad they got a better translator than because this was a pretty good translation, I'll say. That was a very good translation. I did see one typo in one of the things. I think it said instead of field it said F-E-L-S, I think is what it said. But yes, it sounds like the sequel was just like yeah. So if they ever release it, I'll probably play it, see how it is. I don't know if they do it as a patch to this game or whether it be like a whole other game. So, but I'll probably play it if they do. But yeah, well that's it. I beat the game. I completed it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for tonight. I don't have to put my headphones back on. But yeah, that's it for Paca Plus. Consider the game completed. I enjoyed it. It was a really good game. Oh yeah, memories. Yep. Him holding her with her being an alpaca, then the kiss with him as an alpaca. Yeah. So yeah, memories are complete. We have remembered everything. No, we're not missing one. You talking about that one? That's the intro. Yeah, that was the intro. Yeah, there's no other pages. I like the game. Definitely a fun time as far as visual novel. Visual novels, I guess, don't have to try to be that different in order to be good. Like Doki Doki Literature Club, you know. If that hadn't have been, I mean, if that hadn't have went in the direction it went, and those were the characters, they continued to behave normally, you know, as they were first portrayed, and you went through and you had your choice of who to hook up with, you know, that would have been a good visual novel. There's a lot of good visual novels out there that, you know, they're okay, you know, like that. But, you know, of course, like that one took it in a direction that was very cool. And this one, while nothing, you know, like it didn't take the game, it didn't make it into a different type of game. You know, this one did. This remained a visual novel. That one went out of the visual novel territory. But this one remained true to its core, you know, as a visual novel. But it did a different thing with it, you know, something strange, and it worked really well for it. Like that Hatoful Boyfriend, you know. It's a visual novel. It plays like a visual novel. You make different choices. And but it had its twist on it. So I like it when they do stuff like that. When it's something like so absurd, but they do well with it, you know. So absurdity, you know, it's kind of like a draw-in, you know. It's like, this is ridiculous, but you enjoy your time with it after you know, the ridiculous doesn't take away from it after the fact, because I mean, it wasn't that well done. It would have got boring even with her being an alpaca. But it remained interesting, you know. The hook remained well, I guess is what I'm saying. But anyway, good game. Enjoyed it. I do too. Games don't have to have them. Played a visual novel called Kyoto Colorful Days, I think was the name of it. It was good. It was entertaining to do a let's play on, but it didn't really do anything just real different. You know what I mean? It was like it played exactly like a visual novel, and it didn't have anything really weird with it, But it was okay. I mean, to be honest, like let's playing games or streaming games, you can make you can kind of make your own fun, because visual novels do have a lot of room to make that you can make fun of them with. You know what I mean? Because it's like characters are either like very stereotypical or very over the top, so you have room to make fun of them, and still enjoy the game and still enjoy it, But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Paca Plus. Thank you very much, Epic, for sticking around for this game. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad it's entertained you. It's definitely entertained me. Thanks for not getting freaked out. Yeah. Yeah, that 1 hour podcast where I was going through whatever games I was going to stream that weekend, and I barely streamed anything else that weekend. I finished up the Day of the Tentacle. Those games I'm eventually going to play. I'm going to play some Fortnite. I'm going to play Skyrim. I've got that installed. Test it out. With my second monitor. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play Skyrim. With my second monitor, I should be able to see the chat and be able to play it full screen, because to play Skyrim in a window, it's really annoying if I have to tab out. Just tabbing out doesn't work. And hitting the Windows button doesn't work like it does in some games. I actually have to go like Control-Alt-Delete, pull up Task Manager, and move my mouse cursor that way. Because as soon as I hit exit on Task Manager, it goes right back into the game on Skyrim. I'm like, that's annoying. But I get this other monitor set up. I should be able to do that with no problem. But anyway, yeah. That's it for this game. Probably not going to play another visual novel for a few months. I'm going to play a lot of the games I'm going to take advantage of my computer's hardware and stream some games that push it a bit. BioShock, Dead Space, Borderlands probably. I'm going to play them at some point. Witcher games. Got a lot of games. Like you saw the other day, I've got too many games that I can play through, and a lot of them I can barely run. I could barely run on my other computer, so I can definitely stream them now. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I will be back tonight with Dark Souls, probably about 3-ish hours or so. Gonna stream that for an hour, 2 maybe. Probably not gonna be over 2 hours. Then I'm not gonna stream any tomorrow afternoon. I'll stream again tomorrow night, and then I'll be back Friday about the same time I started today, maybe a little bit earlier, with BioShock. Should be BioShock. If it's not BioShock, it'll be Minecraft. But anyway, I'm going to quit talking. Later.